Yo, what's happening? 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 How y'all doing, man? We back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Once again, at it again. You know what it is. What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I hope y'all been having a good week. Hope y'all having a great weekend. Um, yeah, I just hope that everything is going uh really well for everybody. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah. One time. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay, we back at it again. What's happening? One more time. Yo, what's up though? What's happening, man? We good. Uh, welcome back again to Rough and Reviews, episode 2. Um, well, like I said earlier, man, I pray everybody is having a wonderful week. I hope your energy is up. I hope your weekend is going good and your energy staying good and the love is coming through for you, man. I hope everything going good for everybody, man. So we just gonna pray that everything is working out for everybody, and I hope that like I said, man, I just hope that y'all just getting through your week and your weekend the way you need to. You know what I mean? It's nothing like having a bad week. You know what I'm saying? Due to some foolishness that a coworker done said, or something your boss done said, or a family member done said, or whatever the case may be, man. It might not even be that. It could just be something that you just naturally dealing with, that you are down. You know what I mean? It's tough, man. It's tough going through day-to-day stuff, man. So I just pray that everybody is going through their day-to-day the best way that they can. You know what I mean? That's my prayer. That's my prayer, that everybody is going through their day-to-day uh the best way that they can, So much love, much love, much love. With that being said, let's get into the show, man. I already know what I'm doing. If you see me looking down, I'm in the middle of sharing my live right now. But what I learned was from last live is not to have no dead space. So I'm gonna keep on talking while I share. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to have no dead space. The only thing that I don't want to do is type what I'm saying right now in the midst of what I'm typing. So only thing is, that's the only thing. But other than that, love, love, love. We got a good show for y'all, man. And good topics to talk about. It's been a crazy week. Good week for music too. Good week for music. A lot of albums dropped. If you're R&B lover, a lot of good stuff dropped. And yeah, man. So we're gonna get into it. Grammys are tonight. Big music. I don't know why I can't talk right now. Big night in music is going on tonight, and you already know it's been a hell of a weekend. I've been looking at all the clips and everything going on, just the star power and all the recognition and the well overdue just honorees just getting their flowers, man. It's just been a beautiful week. Um, in music and entertainment period, just to see everybody getting honored, man, and getting their flowers and getting their due. I saw the Isley brothers get their Hollywood Star Walk of Fame. Shout out to them. That's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was talking to my mom. I was saying, man, Isley brothers are one of those one of ones. We say that word so many times when we talk about artists or whatever, but truly, the Isley brothers are one on one. Like, to live as long, to have a long lasting life. Let's honor that. For God to still be blessing them with life, then to have a life with the career. You know what I'm saying? To still be active, to still be important to the culture, to still be a presence, to not just be something that we just forgot about, or just a living thing that's just living amongst us, but to still be active, to still be important. Now here they are having their full victory circle moment. This is a one of those moments where you, like, as an artist, as a class act, as one of those legendary acts, this is one of those moments where you fully are like, man, I really did it. This is my victory lap moment, my moment where I can say, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going to top this moment as far as in it being the moment to say, hey, job well done, great on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think anything else that's a gifted to them is like, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like this moment is like the moment, like that. You know what I mean? And so I don't know how to put that in words, so I hope y'all understood what I was saying right there. But I'm very proud to just see them, man, to just watch them. Cause I was saying too, it's a trip, man. You watch these artists that, artists like Sam Cooke or Marvin Gaye or, David Ruffin. I love to hear my grandma talk about the Temptations, man. And all of these artists that we never had the chance to be around, and I told my mom, I said, how great it is for us or for me to live in a world where there was a Michael Jackson, where I seen that, you know what I'm saying, where I seen and could tell my son, yes, son, he really had that amount of star power. He really had that amount of aura. To be in a world now and to be like, look at the Isley brothers, you know what I'm saying, to still have them around, to still see them moving, still see them active. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Shout out to the Isleys, man. Kenny, Ronald. I hope I said that right. Ernie, I'm tripping. I'm gonna say Ernie. I'm gonna say Ernie. If that ain't, I know I heard Ernie as your name. If that ain't your name, I'm sorry. That's just what I heard all the time. You know what I'm saying? Ernie and Ronald, much love, man. Much love, man. To y'all, I pray God continue y'all to get y'all life, man, and for y'all to continue to be a more of a long living act. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Boom. Sorry, y'all. I had to give it a little bit of a little time, but yo, so check it, man. We got a good show. Wanted to segue and do that little throw my flowers to the Isley brothers real quick because like I said, man, they need it. They deserve it. Ain't no need it, they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So yo, let's get into the show. We're gonna talk about the Grammys, which is going on tonight. We got a lot of dope categories. Um it's tough, man. It's a powerful moment in music right now, man. If you're a music lover, you are going to appreciate the Grammys. If you're watching it tonight, you're going to really appreciate it. I think it's going to be a legendary night. Um, we need it. Award shows haven't been too much lately, and so I think this is going to be one of the ones that we can just be like, wow, look at what would just happen, or whatever the case may be. So I'm really excited about tuning into the Grammys tonight, baby, for sure. Not only that, we're gonna talk about the Mariah Carey tribute. Not really gonna get into it. I just got questions. I got questions and I got statements. And I got things to say. I just want, you know, yeah, I got questions. So Mariah Carey tribute, Grammy nominees, and definitely we get into that Mike Will and Hit Boy versus. So with that being said, let's get into the show because I do gotta run and get somewhere before they close. Because if I don't, woo, that's my age, Mr. Postman, for sure. Excuse me. So let's get into the Mariah Carey topic first, man. Let's do that. Let's get into the Mariah Carey topic. Over the weekend, Mariah Carey was honored by the Grammy Academy Association um, at I believe the Clyde Davis Grammy party. And yeah, man, she was just honored uh with a just honor, just a nice honor. I want to say with a lifetime achievement award, and yeah, she deserves it. She's one of those top tier legacy acts that are still around, and no matter what, we all go through whatever we go through. That's human nature. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is perfect. Nobody walking this earth is flaw free, scar free. You know what I'm saying? We all walk this earth with blemishes. You know what I'm saying? It's what we do with what we got. You know what I'm saying? That makes us the individual that we hope or are to be. You know what I'm saying? That makes that if that are to be makes sense. But I say that to say, what I mean, over the course of times, everybody, they had their little opinions with Mariah, whether it be this or whether it be that. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Legends are legends, and we should honor the person for the work that they do, not the individual that they are. You know what I'm saying? And so many times we get into this bubble where we want to just bring down the person because we want to get into the person's personal life because either the music is too good and we can't say nothing too bad about the music, or it's just we just can't tear down the artist. You know what I'm saying? Um, because they just have too much of a like. Imagine somebody saying something bad about Mariah Carey, the artist, versus Mariah Carey, the person, like, or Michael Jackson, the person, versus Michael Jackson, the artist. Like, you can't say nothing about him negative artist wise because he's too great of a person. So you have to tear him down by using his personal life. You know what I'm saying? The thing that should be personal and private and shed away from the world. You know what I mean? They use it to shed you down. You know what I'm saying? And so I say all that to say, man, through all that, through all the ups and downs of Mariah's career, she is still legend. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't matter what icon, forget all that. She's icon. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is that people might throw out there as far as tabloids or a headline or whatever the case may be. She icon. That's facts. So good on the Grammys for honoring her. But man, 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 man. Great segue there, Epic. Horrible way. Tributes, man. What are we doing? What can we say about tributes? Are they needed? Like, what is the mean of a tribute? I feel like some artists are beyond tributes. You see what I'm saying? Like, piece up a little documentary, that little thing that y'all do before y'all introduce the artist, let that be the tribute. You know what I'm saying? If the artist is not capable to perform the songs, bruh, don't let other people perform the songs, because what happens is the intentions be pure, but the moment is missed. You see what I'm saying? Through whatever it is that's going on, through the intentions be pure, but the moment is missed because of whatever is going on during that moment. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think award shows have to get a better, what's the word I want to use? Have to get a better discernment, have to get a better insight. It's coming. Have to get a better insight and basically look around the room, have better skills on being able to read the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're doing a Whitney Houston tribute, bro, make sure somebody is going to be up here that's going to be able to do a Whitney Houston tribute. This is top tier vocals. You dig what I'm saying? This ain't nobody that's auto tuning, that's reverbing, that you can come up here and play around with. No, no. This is top tier vocals. Mariah Carey is a top tier vocalist. Everybody can't come up on this stage and sing these songs, dog. And that ain't got nothing to take away from them, because everybody are great at their individual things. See what I'm saying? But when you come up in this world and you want to do a tribute to Mariah Carey, Miss, oh, oh, man, you better be able to do all of that. You better be able to do all of that. Now that one girl, what's that one chick name? I don't even know her name, but that one girl that was at the award show, She did a fantastic job with the embodiment of what a Mariah Carey is. You know what I'm saying? At least do that. Bring the spirit of Mariah with a little bit of vocal. You know what I'm saying? But all this other extra stuff, it's not needed. For what? For viralness? For just we're doing a tribute to an artist who is such a powerhouse class act that all of that extra stuff ain't needed, dog. For just a moment. Read the room. We ain't singing no gospel songs. We ain't singing no off-pitch songs. And this for everybody. This ain't just for one individual. This for anybody that does a tribute, dog, and doesn't understand the assignment or who the tribute is for. I feel bad for Prince. I feel bad for certain artists, man. They gotta sit back and watch their songs. Just and they gotta smile because the camera on them, and it's their moment, it's their award, and it's their honor, and they gotta be happy and love it and appreciate it and not be angry and mad and sad. Man, forget all that. What is going on this stage, man? You tearing up the legacy. In the words of my boy Chris Tucker, man, you're messing up the class. That's it, man. I just be wanting y'all to get it right, dog. It's time to start getting it right. We're done with bad TV moments for ratings or for views or for whatever or for clicks or for no, man. These are people's legacies, dog. Like, stop playing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, stop playing around. Take things serious. People get out of their beds. People get out of their house. People go into the world and get in the cars and buy dresses and jewelry and things to sit in a room full of people that you're the deaf. Then you got to sit down and hear the most lousiest tribute to your masterpieces. Like, we got to do better, bro. And honoring the honorables. You know what I'm saying? The honoring the ones that need the most honorists. Honorarian. Yeah, I'm schooling y'all today. I'm putting some game on y'all today, man. Big lingo today, for sure. My boy Evan, shout out to my boy Evan, man, who used to work in the kitchen with me. He used to say, don't stress the cook. We can't be stressing these artists, man, with these outrages behind tributes, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Not to take away from nobody, man. We're not taking away from nobody and what they do and what they got going on. But man, oh man, that there, man, y'all got to do better. Come on. This is Mariah Carey, bro. If you don't have the person that can get on the stage and do these records, don't call her, bro. Don't call her for the award. To me, that's how I feel, dog. Don't call me for the award. I'm like Eddie Murphy. Don't get me out of my house. Make me buy a suit, like I said. Get my wife out of the house. Get my if you have a husband, whatever the case may be. Don't get me out of my comfort zone to step in a hostile environment for me and make it more hostile with this foolishness that you're projecting in my face right here in front of everybody that's me to death. Like, bro, man, come on. It's time to do better. That's all I'm on, man. It's just time to do better, bro. It's just time to do better and honoring the honorables. You know what I'm saying? The ones that need the most highest of honor. It's just time to do better by them. That's facts. That's facts. So shout out to Mariah Carey, man. You're a legend, baby. You're an icon. I mean, it don't get no better than Mariah Carey, bro. I think it's sad. Like I said, man, it's sad when you get to a certain point and something goes wrong behind the scenes and people could just your career that fast, bro. I was looking at a Jeffrey Epstein. This is such a side thing, but it has everything to do with that too. But I'm looking at the Jeffrey Epstein files, right? And what blows my mind the most is not even yes the situations that are happening, to know that people are out here in the world that really had these things going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're living amongst people that's really doing things that's crazy. I mean, we should know this, but to really like get that confirmation, it's even more wild. The thought is wild, but to know it is even more crazier. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, that is a wild concept. But what's even more wild and what's even more eviler is having somebody around like the powers that be that knows everything that is going on right now. I'm an individual that got a lot of secrets, quote unquote. Let's say that's going on. If I got a lot of secrets going on, there are people around me that know of these secrets. Why does it happen when something goes wrong that the person that know the secret is not in agreeing with, or something happens. Now the person that knows the information is the person that is obviously and always the power that be person, is now pushing buttons on documentaries, on things that are projected to the world as if we care about what's going on and we want to get to the bottom of it. If you did, why wait till right now? I'm looking at this Jeffrey Epstein thing, and as crazy as it is, I'm like, bro, this is a dead man. What are we doing? Are we? Is the means of this okay? Let's expose, and hopefully we move on and we start a movement, or is the means of this to expose everything and everybody else that's around it through? See, I always said the main source of Diddy going to or going through what he's going through is that if anybody is connected to everybody and we want to get everybody at the same time, it's this person who has this amount of, you know, information or this amount of uh things that are tied to everybody else that could be very useful to downgrade or to devalue their fame whenever we want to at any given time. That is my thought process of why these people come for these people whenever they can come for these people. Because it's like, why hold a secret, dog? Everybody knows. You don't think everybody knew that R. Kelly was doing what he was doing? Before Surviving R. Kelly came out, you don't think nobody knew that R. Kelly was just, you think R. Kelly was just on a remote island by himself, just secretly flying? No, people knew, bro. People knew. And that's what make it more evil, is the fact that you knew and then something happened that wasn't in alignment of what you got going on. Now that you are on the opposite side of that, you have to expose this and make it seem like it's something that we want to get to the bottom of. That's evil, dog. I want people to really understand that. And it ain't that we don't support the act or the situation. We just want people to understand that it's hard to support it when when people use it for a beneficial value that is negative. That ain't even about positive outcome. We ain't using this information to positively support the Me Too movement. We're not using this information to positively support the LGBTQ movement. We're not using this information to help support anybody that's going through rape, for real, that's really going through this stuff. We're not using this information for that stuff. We're using this for beneficial value to defame any and everybody at any and every time that we want to do it. That's what be my problem, dog, with being a legend in the industry and worrying about when I get to a certain point, what is this thing that I came in here for? What is it all going to be about? What is it all going to mean? When somebody could just easily just say one thing, one word, one clip, and it's gone. It's gone. It is gone. At any given time, R. Kelly gone for life. Granted, things he's done is horrible. But why keep the secret? Why keep the secret? If we're going to go so hard with 1,000 surviving R. Kelly documentaries, we're going to do this thing, we're going to go so crazy. We're going to go so crazy with the Bill Cosby thing. You don't think people knew about Bill? See, this is the thing about the industry, and this is what I love that is going on too, is that it's time, bro, to stop keeping the secrets. For what? What's the point of keeping a secret when it's going to be revealed anyway? At any given time. There's no point. It's like you bait a person to do all that they doing. You know how the feds will pile up a case on you, and by the time they come for you, you got 100 cases. That's how they do you. That's how people. That's how people go away for 100 years. Because it's other things in that file too. They done been watching it for 20 to 30 plus. And the moment you make that one bust, they come in because they got it, everything. You just crack the code for them. That's the fragile end of having high power success, bro. And I hate that for our legends, man. I'm looking at Michael Jackson go through what he go through. Some occur, and look at the pattern. Look at how I go down. The Michael Jackson movie trailer breaks movie trailer history. As one of the biggest biopic trailers. I know the biopic trailer, but I might be treading on waters with the biggest movie trailer, period. But for sure, the biggest biopic trailer, period. Now look, here come more Epstein things. Here come recordings of what he said about Turing, like AI don't exist. Like, bro, we what are we doing, man? I don't know. I don't know why God had me go into that little segue right there just then, man. But he did. He did. He picked up my staff. He picked up my Moses staff and told me to go. And I just went. I don't know why I just went, but I went. Because I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it, man. We're never gonna get if we want great entertainment, if we want great entertainers, we'll never get anywhere with the system that we have right now that's already in the play. The system that's in the play will never get nowhere. It'll be the same cycle every time. Ain't y'all tired of seeing this? Ain't y'all tired of seeing our artists or our beloved, whatever they are in the entertainment business, get to a certain point, and then once they cross over to that point, here come this form? Why can't nobody transcend into legendary status untouched? Granted, we all got our skeletons. I don't think there's nobody that's proud of anything that they do, big or small, whatever it is. big or small. A flaw is a flaw. Something you're embarrassed of is something you're embarrassed of. We all got that. But that's for us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That was my thing. Let me get off of that because I'm going too much into that. But it feels too good to let up though. It feels too good to let up off of that conversation. You know, I'm watching these artists that is finna go into these Grammy rooms tonight, win these trophies. That's gonna set them up to be the next big thing. Kehlani wins Folded. She wins a Grammy tonight for Folded. That's it for her. She's out of here. See what I'm saying? She is the one. You know what I mean? A lot of artists can't deal with that pressure. It is because of what this system, because of what the system that's already at hand is putting them through. The rules and the ins and the outs. You can't do this, but you can do this though. You can't do this, but if you do this, and the moment you do this, everything that they said you could do, they're gonna out that. Tell the whole world. Sad, but it's true, man. We watching a lot of our artists, man, just go through what they're going through. And like I said, I pray that everybody tonight get their moment, get their shine. A lot of great nominations tonight. I got a bet with one of my coworkers. He swear Bad Bunny's gonna win Album of the Year. I doubt it. Not when you got Sabrina Carpenter, America's Sweetheart. Not when you got Kendrick Lamar. This is Kendrick Lamar's victory lap moment. Like he won the Grammys for uh Not Like Us, da 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 da. Like he's everything is circling to him winning the Grammys for this album. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna win album Grammys too. Like it's going to be a big moment for him. You know, this is his victory lap. 3 years or whatever, how many ever years later after the battle, this is his victory lap because this is what solidifies everything. This album came out of that beef. Uh, the Grammy nods came from out of that beef. The Super Bowl, like everything came from out of that beef. And this, I think, the tour, all of that, including this, is like the last of the job well done. Congratulations on a great battle. Blase, 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 you know what I'm saying? So we should see how that go, man. Rap album of the year category is kind of crazy this year too. Shout out to everybody in the rap album of the year category. Uh, Grammys look like they getting it right. Look like they getting it right. Look like they really getting it right. So you know how I go. You know how I go. But before I go out, man, I wanna recap that I want to recap that Mike Will and Hit Boy versus. That was a crazy versus. So Mike Will and Hit Boy hit the stage the other night and took place in the producers versus him and Hit Boy, Mike Will and Hit Boy. Now automatically when I saw, who I'm going for. Big Boy and Mike Will. Dog, that's not play now. You know what I'm saying? So I came in here Mike Will down just because it's Mike Will. I'm from the South. I know what Mike Will did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. You ain't got to preach it to me. I was there for everything. I know about that Mike Will sound for sure. Stop playing with him. And so, yeah, he just had that water, that production that's going heavy, and then it breaks into that watery sound, like in The part when Future goes, I'm looking for the sound and the beat. That is Mike Will's. That was Mike Will's specialty. When Future is, because that's the only way I can describe it. If you go back and listen to Turn on the Lights, that I'm looking for, I'm looking for. When it's faded out and he's singing it slowly, not in the hook, but when he's just singing it slowly, that little that little faded little sound where you can when you hear the beat faintly in the background and you hear like that little I don't know how to describe it. I sound like an idiot right now doing this, but y'all know that Mike Will sound. Bands that make her dance. Come on. No lie. Come on. You know that little breakdown that I'm talking about in all these records. You know what I'm talking about. I sound and look crazy, but you know the Mike Will breakdown. You was there if you was there. Feel what I'm saying? Yeah, let's not do that there now. So hey, verses come on. Mike Will come out thumping like I knew he would. I'm in the house like, man, if I'm Mike Will, if I'm Mike Will, I'm definitely doing humble out the gate. I'm coming out the gate with that. Feel me? That's out the gate if y'all don't know what that is. Out the gate. I'm coming out the gate with that. Facts. Straight up. Getting it out the way. We're in LA. I'm getting all the Kendrick Lamar records out of the way, man. Facts. I got too many records, too many other artists that I gave too many hits to. I got to get this Kendrick Lamar bag out of the way. And he did just that. And I'm proud of him for that. So he came out with Humble quick. And then, of course, they went Kendrick for Kendrick records and Wild Freestyle, which I like Wild Freestyle. Um, that Wild Freestyle was cool. No, that's how they got this. I'm reading the list, but they got it kind of jacked up. Wild Freestyle was what Mike Will played, but did he play two records back to back? I don't remember that. But anyways, he played the Wild Freestyle. That's that Miss Me With That Bush. And then that's when Hit Boy plays Backseat Freestyle. And I'm just gonna be real. I think off of impact and being there for that moment and what that record did for me, I give Hit Boy that. I think Backseat Freestyle is a way bigger record out of all of them. For sure. For sure, for sure. Maybe the energy that Mike Will had with it might have made it a better moment, but I think overall, aesthetically and just moment and just record for sure overall, Hit Boy wins that. He wins that round for sure. Round two, Bouch with Future, and Hit Boy plays Way Back with Travis Scott. Honey, wait, to get way back. Bouch. I gotta remember how that sound. Bouch. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, okay, okay. That's the exclusive version. I mean, the edited version. The real version. Is, shit. Yes, talking bunch of bumping tags, nigga. You ain't bought shit. Spending money on the hoes, nigga. You ain't bought shit. All you talk banana clips, boy. You ain't shot. Yeah, and then Po thing, uh, 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 Hit Boy played way back, and I was just like, that's when I was starting to be like, Hit. I know this ain't you trying to compete. Like, is you trying to compete? Do you know what he just played? Do you know what he just played? And you over here playing something way back? And I'm like, nah. I instantly got out of the verses, and I was just like, let me just appreciate the records that Hit Boy is playing because I know for a fact he is not trying to battle with way back. I know for a fact. Then round three come around, Mike will get deeper in that eye. DNA come on. I got royalty inside my DNA. Colgate royalty inside my DNA. Huh? When that video came out, that record came out, it was a moment for sure. The record came out, Don Cheadle was in it. He was interrogating Kendrick. You see Don Cheadle rapping, him and Kendrick going back and forth. Like, it was a moment, man. DNA, man. Then he played trophies. It's like, see what you tried to do, but you have to be honest, man. You have to just remember the moment. Trophies was a moment too, but DNA was a moment. Like I said, he had Don Cheadle in the video, bro, rapping. Like Don Cheadle was rapping the song word for word. You feel me? In a suit, like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? For real. Shout out to Don Cheadle, man. Shout out to Kendrick, man. Them boys went to another level with that. So they did that. So I'm giving Mike Will that. I gave Hit Boy round number one. I'm giving Mike Will round two and round three easy. Then Mike did something that I was Mike did something that I was not expecting. I was not expecting, man. Round four came and he threw out itching. By the way, Mike Will was throwing out records like like candy at a parade. He just hit. In his words, big records belong in the Grammys, and it should have been. Itching definitely should have been. DNA, I think he got a Grammy for that. Of course, I think the damn album won a Grammy or whatever the case may be. So he definitely got a Grammy. He got a Grammy for DNA for sure. Uh, Itching versus Feeling Myself, and I'm mad because that Feeling Myself moment is a moment. Don't get it twisted. Feeling Myself was a moment for sure. And Nikki and B, that was just, B don't at that time still, but definitely at that time, B wasn't doing no features with anybody. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no anybody featuring Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Or let alone Beyonce featuring anybody, but damn show anybody featuring Beyonce, let alone a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And so to have Nicki and Beyonce team up on Feeling Myself was definitely a moment. Nicki was spitting, boy. She was spitting them bars, but man, itching my fingers, they itching, and there was a message in it too. Like I felt like Mike Will was letting Hit Boy know, "Hey, boy, look here, dog. It can go any way you want it to go. We can, in my world, I can box you and hit you anyway. Any way you want me to hit you, boy. I can hit you in the rib, other uppercut you, right, left, jab you. How you want it, bro? How you want this ass whipping? I can get it to you any way you want it. I can fight you with one hand behind my back. Put him up. Put him up. How you want it? That's what that itching record proved to me. It was like, man, come on, man. Don't get it twisted though. Feeling Myself was a moment. Don't get it twisted. Round five came. Throw some more race shrimping. Let's get it. This is round five. He throwing them. He throwing them. Like I said, he throwing them records out like candy. Big records belong in the Grammys. If you don't know, now you know. Throw some more. The more they spend it, the faster it go. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj featuring Young Thug, Ray Shrimmer. versus Stay Here for Life, ASAP Rocky, Brent Fayez. Then he played Golden. Then he played One Train, ASAP Rocky featuring all these other like Hit Boy went into 3-song metamorphosis when when my boy played that Throw Some More. That lets you know what kind of record that was. Moving on, cause I gotta get up out of here. Body Party came on round 6. Then Sorry came on. If you know, you know, the Beyonce and Sierra beef. If you know, you know. But Body Party, Sorry, again, hit. It's not the time to like be like hit in this moment was riding Beyonce, not the record. Like, oh yeah, let me play the Beyonce record. Because bro, you bugging out if you think that anything gonna beat Body Party. Ooh, Future in the back. And see, body, your body, baby. Baby, take it slow down. We gon' turn it up. Yeah, the night is going down. You know it's going down. Don't stop. Oh, doing a little dance for you. Hey, you know the song. Man, you crazy if you think you beating that record. Stop it. But that's a woman's. See, and I felt bad for Hit because in that moment, you know what you should have did that would have definitely shut down Body Party. Dance for You. Tonight I'm gonna dance. And that would have ate that up, but you didn't produce that record. You feel me? You had to go Sorry. But I'm just saying, man, you can't just, I'm gonna throw the Beyonce record out. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. I'm gonna throw the B record out. Let that be the moment. No, nigga, do you not know what the Body Party is? Like, these girls go crazy for Body Party. You feel me? Like, it's one of them. It's a cult record. It's a cult R&B record. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. It is definitely a cult R&B record. These girls go berserk over ooh, 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 ooh. If you know, you know. Then it got really dark. I think this was a tie. This was a tie round. I can't give nobody this round, but it got dark though. No Lie versus Cold. 2 moments in rap. Kanye was fighting for his life at this time as far as in relevancy. He's really trying to, prove to the labels, prove to the other artists, you know what I'm saying? Like he's at a point right now where other people are coming in and they're riding the wave he created. Like he's really at a proven legacy point. You know what I'm saying? Cole was a record that was, he had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to make that record. And he was talking his talk on that bad boy, man. Can a young nigga get money anymore? Tell Peter my meek is dragging on the floor. Can I meet up without no draws? You know what I'm saying? What we talking about, man? Cold. I made it to the Paris news. Don't talk about style, boy. I embarrass you. What you got going on, boy? And then No Lie, come on, man. I say, fuck you, less I'm with you. If I take you out of the picture, I know real is gonna miss you. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, yeah. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, yeah. Real say word, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. Real say true, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. That's the thing I don't do. Now I just do it for the, hey, what up? 2 Chainz and champagne, you want true, that's true enough. The skeletons in my closet is probably Danny rappers. It probably, don't tell me I pull that trigger. Got urine in my cup. You know how I go, man. No lie, that's a tie round. You can't give nobody that round. That's tie. Then it got crazy. That boy played Love Me. And this is another tie round because both of these records mean a lot to me. Love Me, I was really in the club scene at one point in time, and I felt like it was a great time of my life just to be outside, man. Dope music, great songs was like coming out. To be in the clubs and hear how it felt in clubs, see how people reacted to it. And Love Me was one of those records. I'm on that good kush, man. When that came on, when you heard that, like that's how the record come on. I'm on that. Everybody put it automatically. Everybody just in the club got cups up. You just look around and there's cups everywhere, dog. It was a time, bro. It was a time. Long as my women love me. Yeah, yeah. That's everybody singing that part. I don't give up by no hate as long as my women love me. Yeah, yeah. You know, and Wayne come in, start hating. Hey! Lil Tunchi got that fire, and the girl love me like Satan, man. You had to be in the club, homie. If you wasn't there, sorry. Too bad for you. Yeah, and then Nipsey Hussle, Racks in the Middle. Come on, man. That record mean a lot to me because that record came out like a month before Nipsey passed, and I'm literally playing that record a week before he passed. I walked into the house and I hear Nipsey Hussle just passed away. What are you telling me right now, man? I've been playing Racks in the Middle all week. Tie record, man. Tie round, tie round, tie round, tie round, tie round. Look, I really want to keep going, but I gotta go, man. I gotta go. So I'm gonna just sum it up like this. Um, Pour It Up came on after that. Sicko Mode versus that's Pour It Up to me. Sicko Mode was a dope moment, but come on, man, let's Pour It Up. Let's stop playing. Black Beatles came on. Then he played Click. Uh, that's Black Beatles to me. That's Black Beatles. Come on, man. The Mannequin Challenge, really nothing bigger than the Mannequin Challenge. Literally made the whole world freeze. What are we talking about? Bands that make a dance versus Spicy. Yeah, nah, we don't want to hear no spicy. I don't know bands that make a dance. That's another round for Mike Will. You feel me? King's Dead with Easy, the game. I think I give that to Hit Boy. I like that I like that beat. We was once a thug from a world. My life is like easy. I like that. I like that. I give you that hit. I give you that. Move That Dope versus Bow Down. Sorry, buddy. Read the room. It's not no time to play no Beyonce record right now. You feel me? This is young nigga move that dough. Young nigga move that dough. This is Pharrell. Yipping the gams. This is no, that's Future's verse. Skateboard P, yeah, that's your favorite. The young but the yoga naked. Come on, man. Yeah, man. This is Future whipping the yams, whipping the dope in the gams, whipping the dope in the. This is Pusha T. Real dope dealers for real. You know, come on, man. That whole record was a moment. Like, stop playing. Move that dope. Formation versus Flawless. B. Now here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And Mike Will, you got more records, man. You could have played Drunken Love, man. Stop playing with us, man. But you know, they ain't want my dog to go through with all that. Formation versus Flawless. You know what that is. That's a tie. But if for me, I'd give that the Flawless, mean Formation. Because yeah, Formation. I'm thinking about the moments. Flawless was a moment, but Formation was the moment. Like B is back. She's back on top. Stop playing. She's still reigning supreme. I'm still her. Hats, all of that. Hot sauce in my bag. Swag. Moment. Stop playing. It's up there. Then we got Bugatti versus Carousel. Stop playing, man. I don't want to hear no Carousel. After no, I woke up in a new Bugatti. Tripping, boy. Get out of here. Then we got No Tight. Oh, got No Tight. And my boy had the nerve to play Drop the World. Come on, hit, read the room. We lit right now, boy. Now, get me granted. Great record. I love Eminem and Wayne on Drop the World. Pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your I can die now, leave Earth, mug. Hop up in my spaceship. No, I can die now, rebirth, mug. No, hop up in my spaceship and leave Earth, mug. I'm gone. Yeah, try to tell you I'm gone. I'm gone. So don't get it twisted. You feel me? Drop the World was definitely that too. But No Tight, man. What we got going on, man? Turn on the Lights versus Woo. Stop playing with them. Turn on the lights, bruh. Is that her? In the bit, I don't want her. Cause she from the corner. And I heard of and what a loner. What kind of drink you want, bro? Cause I'm dirty Sprite forever. I'm champagne. You can come live with me if you want to change the weather. Don't get too thirsty. Get used to the shit. I want to let the world about you just so they can get jealous. And if you see it before I do, said I wish that I married on the light. You can't, man, stop playing, man. And woo, I ain't want to hear none of that. Want to hear that? Then at the end, Rack It Up, come on, Mercy, come on. That was a nice couple of songs. I get that a tie round because Rack It Up is that, Mercy is that, Niggas in Paris is that. All of that is a moment in rap. So you can't really be like, da-da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Tie round, great way to end it. Mike Will, BTA, I already know what it is. Hey, look here, man. I hate that I have to end the stream like this, but I got to go, y'all. I got to go. I love y'all. Love, love, love. Maybe I hop on tomorrow. We could do some more topics. You feel what I'm saying? But that's all I got for today. Love y'all. Grammys come on tonight. Tune in, 8 o'clock. You feel me? Yeah, Fat Ham, March 4th through the 29th. We start rehearsals in a week. I can't wait. I'm excited. Turn Up, directed by Miss Roberta herself. I'm loving it. You feel me? Yeah, energy is up, man. I love y'all. See y'all next week.